best we've had so far. Cut phases 12 through 24. If the warp coefficient is within 3 units of nominal, cut phases 29 through 36, too. Let's take this straight to the tempering phase.
Roger. Cutting phases 12 through 24.
Sir, don't you think you're going a little too fast?
No. We've done 47 simulated runs. Our hesitance before made Subject 11 useless. Besides, if I don't produce results soon, we'll be hearing from Sector 7.
200 to target depth.
The gates of Sheol are opening. Do you really think it'll show?
That's why all of this, all of us are here, isn't it? We can hardly get cold feet now. If this works, the power at our fingertips will far outstrip any other. The library will not be at liberty to order us around. Well, that's the higher-ups speaking, not me. To be honest, as a scientist, I just want to see what's on the other side of that gate.
We all do, sir.
100 to target depth. Deploying barrier. Coefficients are stabilizing. Values within 0.5 deviation from nominal.
It's hard to believe how far we've come.
Target depth reached. Barrier stabilizing.
Now entering phase 42. Releasing barrier section A. Sync rate adjusted to 0.001. Seether exposure levels are at 75,000.
All systems green. All levels within established safety margins.
Begin tempering!
Tempering process beginning.
Now show us the universal truth, the power of the Azure.
Subject surface solidified. Now instructing space center to subject cloud.
Whoa! This is... Time-space is frozen, a cocoon of time. What's wrong?
Tempering is proceeding as planned. The cauldron appears normal.
Extremely high Seether concentration detected. Directly above this facility. 6,000, 8,000, 12,000.
What?
Concentration levels 100. 94,000. 15,000.
Is it the library?
Impossible. Not even the library could concentrate this much Seether in one place. There's no way. I want the point of concentration. Now!
Concentration to exceed 100,000.
After coming this far, abort the experiment! Cut all power!
Roger, cutting all power! Sir, we can't cut the power!
What? What the hell is Sector 7 doing? Get them online! What the hell are they doing at a time like this?
Sir, it's directly above Ikaruga. Altitude 36,000 feet.
Impossible! It's going into orbit?
Marching footsteps echoed all across Orient Town. Dozens of men and women in uniforms on the Novus Orbis Librarium appeared at the entrance to the main street. At first the residents were amazed, but it wasn't long before they began to talk.
Are they from the library? What the heck do they want from us?
Even the upper classes here. What's going on?
Mom, are they from the library?
Shh! Stay quiet, or you'll get caught.
The long arm of the librarian was not welcomed here. But that didn't concern a middle-aged soldier who appeared to be the commander of the troops standing at the gate. He cleared his throat and began to speak.
I bring you an announcement from the Novus Orbis Librarium.
The soldiers standing behind him began to move, spreading out through Orient Town like so many well-programmed automations. Each one held a stack of papers, and as they moved through the town, they plastered the papers onto any surface that would hold them. On each piece of paper was a portrait of a vicious-looking man with a mass of spiky silver hair, and the word "wanted" followed by a very large number. The library's man's voice echoed through the street again.
It has come to our knowledge that the SS-class librarium traitor, Ragnar the Blood Edge, has appeared in this hierarchical city. For those who have seen this man, make sure to immediately report him to the librarium. Those who provide him with shelter or help him to escape will be considered first-class criminals like him and will be severely punished.
His message delivered, the man turned on his heel and began to walk away. The soldiers follow him, their own task complete as well. A girl has been watching the whole thing through the window of a local clinic. As the library troops leave, she turns around to ask a question to the other person in the room.
Do you know what that was about, Doc?
I'm not sure. This kind of stuff isn't unusual anymore.
Yeah, that's true. It'd be a waste of time thinking about it.
The girl mumbled the words as if trying to convince herself, and climbed down from the window. One of the posters on the wall of the clinic wasn't attached very well, and a tug of wind pulls it free. It drifts lazily through the air, falling past Orient Town and down into the lower layers of Kagutsuchi. That was how the word of the bounty for Ragnar the Blood Edge spread to a part of Kagutsuchi the library did not want to visit. The wanted poster finally came to rest on the edge of a dark village. Something noticed it and came closer to examine it.
Huh? What is this? Something is written on it. I wonder what it is.
Not exactly cats or humans, the creatures kept their faces hidden deep within the hoods of their coats. The half-human, half-cat Kaka clan lived on the lowest layer of the city of Kagutsuchi. A huge metal plate had been built above their village, blocking out all light.
When in doubt, always ask the elder. Yeah, let's go ask the elder. Tao! Tao! We've got an assignment from the elder. I can't eat anymore.
The two Kaka children ran up the small hill surrounded by scrap metal and broken machines. It was a special spot. For the Kaka clan, the sun still shone here, making it warm and comfortable, perfect for a nap. The hill was covered in plants, all desperate for a taste of the precious sunlight. The smell of warm grass filled the air. Taokaka, a warrior from the Kaka clan, was taking her nap in the sunlight.
She's asleep. Yeah, she is. Let's wake her up. Yeah, let's wake her up. What do you want, little ones? Tao is still sleepy. You have work, Tao. Yeah, work.
They handed Taokaka the piece of paper they'd found. She took it reluctantly. There was still a lot more napping she wanted to do.
What about this piece of paper? It's so thin, and it doesn't look at all that tasty. The elder said you should catch that person and get lots of money for him. He said without that money, everybody would be in trouble. Really? Then that leaves us no choice. Let's get going later.
Taokaka yawned, stretched out her arms and legs, and curled up and fell asleep.
Don't fall asleep, Tao. You'll forget about this if you fall asleep now, Tao. I won't forget about it. Ouch! Stop biting my tail!
Unwilling to let Taokaka shirk her duty and get them in trouble, the children had sunk their sharp little teeth into her tail.
All right. Meow. I guess I'll just go take care of it. Where should I go now? That way. The elder said that the exit over there leads to a place called Orient Town. Over there? Meow. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck.
Think I should go. I'll go over there like you told me to. I think I should go over here instead, actually. Sneak away from the kids, get a nap.
I was not gonna do something because I was told to. I'm just gonna head for wherever I feel.
See? The children were panicking, but Taokaka ignored them.
Meow, 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 meow. Huh? Meow! Ouch! I thought my butt was gonna split 4 ways. Meow! Huh? Where am I?
Taokaka spun around, alert and ready for action. In the darkness, she could make out the shape of a person.
I finally found you. I've been looking for you for 2 years.
This voice. It must be Booby Lady's. Who's she talking to?
Booby Lady was Taokaka's name for a doctor known as Lychee, who lived in Orient Town. She visited the Kaka clan quite frequently to check up on them and teach the children. Everyone there loved her. The shadowy person in front of Taokaka had to be Lychee. There was a drab creature standing in front of Lychee. It took a few steps back and Taokaka recognized it. She didn't know it was called Arakune, but she recognized it well enough.
The black squiggly! Are you trying to attack Booby Lady?
Tao, why are you here?
That doesn't matter now! You gotta get out of here, Booby Lady! That is the evil thing that once attacked my village! Tao will get rid of him once and for all!
That's all right, Tao. Just leave it to me. You gotta get out of here now.
Don't move away.
Lychee's back was turned and Arakune took the opening. Before Taokaka could react, he slammed into Lychee, throwing her against the wall with a sickening thud. Lychee gave the gruesome creature that attacked her one last pained look before she fainted. Oblivious, Arakune lumbered towards Taokaka.
You! What have you done to Booby Lady? That's enough! I'll beat you to a pulp now!
You rep the beef's age, don't make laugh.
What the? Are you trying to eat Tao? I don't think so. Tao is the one who'll eat you now. But you look yucky.
Eat him! Chuck him in the bag. Or the other. I'd prefer the bag, he does look yucky.